Russia hosts pivotal BRICS summit amid global tensions. In an assertive move challenging Western dominance in global politics, Russian President Vladimir Putin played host to the annual BRICS summit in the southwestern city of Kazan. The summit commenced on Tuesday, representing the largest congregation of international leaders on Russian soil in recent years. This event is particularly noteworthy as it unfolds against the backdrop of ongoing conflict in Ukraine and resultant sanctions on Russia, highlighting Moscow's endeavors to redefine international alliances and the global economic landscape. BRICS, an acronym for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, has evolved since its first BRIC summit in 2009, aiming to counterbalance Western economic and political hegemony. The 2023 summit marks the 16th meeting, focusing on fostering a collaborative agenda among the member countries and the recent aspirants from the global south. The theme of disillusionment with Western-centric institutions prevails, as BRICS nations seek to forge a more autonomous and fractured world order. The inclusion of the UAE, Iran, Egypt, and Ethiopia, as well as outreach to nations such as Turkey and Vietnam, indicates a strategic diversification of alliances, reflecting a collective desire for an alternative global governance structure. Countries like Argentina, while declining to participate following a West-leaning political shift, exemplify the dynamic tensions influencing state relations and trade alignments. High-profile attendees like Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Chinese President Xi Jinping, and South African President Cyril Ramaphosa, among others, were present. Notably, Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva's absence, due to injury, was felt, with Foreign Affairs Minister Mauro Vieira stepping in. United Nations Secretary-General Antonio Guterres' anticipated presence also stoked controversy given the ICC's war crime charges against Putin. Central to the summit's agenda is the discussion of economic independence, particularly from the US dollar and the SWIFT financial messaging system. With Russia facing exclusion from SWIFT post-Ukraine invasion, the BRICS nations are actively exploring the use of national currencies for bilateral trade, reducing dependency on the Western financial architecture. The significance of the BRICS summit for Putin cannot be overstated. It offers a stage for Russia to demonstrate that despite sanctions and the ICC arrest warrant, it retains influential partnerships and is far from isolated. The symbolic and practical value of the summit extends to solidifying Russia's relationships with other emerging powers, thereby countering Western reluctance to engage diplomatically with Putin. Moving forward, the BRICS alliance is set to deepen its footprint with potential inclusions from Southeast Asia, further challenging the traditional geopolitical paradigms. Thailand's and Malaysia's recent expressions of interest in joining BRICS, along with NATO member Turkey's formal request, reinforce a shift towards a more multifaceted and possibly multipolar world order. These developments bear testament to an increasingly evident global trend. Nations are seeking freedom from the dilemma of picking sides in a dichotomized global framework, navigating their path in a complex, changing world. Thank you for choosing Satori News.